What if the loose change in your pocket could tell you about the rise and fall of empires, political assassinations, and the secret beliefs of a lost world? For us, coins are just money. But for the ancient world, they were the first true mass media tiny, metal billboards struck by the millions that carry secrets hidden in plain sight. Today, we become historical detectives and decode the symbols, portraits, and hidden messages on some of history's most important coins. Introduction: The Science of Secret Histories. The study of coins and currency is called numismatics, and it is one of the most powerful tools archaeologists and historians have to understand the past. Unlike a stone monument, which stays in one place, a coin travels. It passes through the hands of soldiers, merchants, priests, and peasants. It crosses borders, funds armies, and builds temples. Every coin is a miniature time capsule, and today we are going to unlock several of these capsules to reveal the profound secrets they conceal. Secret number 1. The portrait, a face of power, a target of hate. Today, we take it for granted that our currency features the faces of national heroes or leaders. But this tradition started as a powerful political tool. In his lifetime, Alexander the Great never put his own face on his coins. He used the image of the demigod Heracles. But after his death, his successors, the Diadochi, began minting coins with Alexander's portrait, now depicted with divine features like the horns of the god Ammon. What it conceals: this was a brilliant act of political propaganda. By stamping their currency with the deified face of the world's greatest conqueror, these new kings were legitimizing their own, often shaky, claims to power. They were telling the world, "I am the true heir to Alexander's divine mandate." The portrait wasn't just an image. It was a claim to godhood by association. Conversely, the coin portrait could become a target. After a tyrannical Roman emperor like Caligula or Nero was assassinated, the Senate would sometimes declare a damnatio memoria, a damnation of memory. Their statues were torn down, their names erased from inscriptions, and ordinary citizens would take out their rage on the currency. Archaeologists have found numerous coins of these hated emperors with the faces deliberately scraped off or gouged out. The coin conceals the physical, tangible evidence of an empire trying to erase a tyrant from history. Secret number 2. The headline news. Propaganda in your palm. Ancient rulers used the reverse side of their coins as a personal newspaper to announce victories, celebrate achievements, and justify their actions. No coin tells a clearer story than the infamous Eid denarius. What it conceals: this silver coin was minted by Marcus Junius Brutus in 42 BC, 2 years after he and his co-conspirators assassinated Julius Caesar. The coin is an audacious piece of political propaganda. On the reverse, it shows 2 daggers, symbolizing the assassination, and a pileus, a freedman's cap given to emancipated slaves. Below it are the words Eid for the Ides of March, the date of the killing. The message is unambiguous. On the Ides of March, we use these daggers to liberate the Republic from a tyrant. It is the only Roman coin to openly celebrate a murder. It conceals the confession and justification of one of history's most famous assassins. Coins also conceal our only visual records of lost architectural wonders. A sestertius minted by the Emperor Titus celebrates the opening of the Colosseum, showing a detailed image of the magnificent structure. Another coin series shows the complex and now vanished port of Ostia, the harbor of ancient Rome, complete with its lighthouse and granaries. These coins aren't just currency. They are architectural blueprints that have survived for millennia. Secret number 3. The economic X-ray. A crisis in the metal. A coin doesn't just conceal political secrets. It holds economic ones. The very metal it's made from tells a story. For centuries, the Roman silver denarius was a stable currency of high purity. But as the empire faced economic turmoil, plagues, and constant warfare in the 3rd century, emperors resorted to a desperate measure: Debasement. What it conceals. Debasement was the act of mixing the precious metal silver with cheaper base metals like copper, while keeping the coin's face value the same. It was a form of ancient inflation. An early denarius under Emperor Augustus might be over 95% silver. By the mid-3rd century, the same coin might contain only 5% silver, being mostly bronze with a thin silver wash. By analyzing the metallurgical content of a coin, historians can pinpoint the exact moments an empire was facing hyperinflation, economic collapse, or a desperate need to pay its soldiers. The coin itself is a graph of the empire's economic health. Secret number 4, the symbol of defiance, a rebel's declaration for a conquered people. One of the most powerful acts of rebellion was to mint their own currency. It was a declaration of sovereignty and a direct challenge to imperial authority. What it conceals. During the First Jewish-Roman War, 6670 AD, Jewish rebels in Jerusalem minted their own magnificent silver shekels. To defy their Roman overlords, they used ancient Paleo-Hebrew script, a nationalist callback to their ancient past. Instead of the emperor's face, a graven image forbidden by their law, they used powerful national symbols. A ceremonial chalice on one side, and a staff with 3 budding pomegranates on the other. Inscriptions read, "Shekel of Israel," and "Jerusalem the Holy." This coin was more than money. It was an act of war. It concealed the fierce spirit of a people fighting for their religious and political freedom against the mightiest empire on earth. Secret number 5, the global footprint, a Roman coin in Ukraine. A coin's story doesn't end in its own empire. Where it is found can reveal secrets about a forgotten global network. For example, numerous Roman coins, including high-value gold aurei, have been discovered far beyond the empire's militarized borders, including in modern-day Ukraine. What it conceals, as of August 2025, the presence of a Roman gold coin near Kyiv, in the lands of the ancient Scythians or Sarmatians, is a tangible piece of a lost story. It conceals the existence of vast and thriving trade routes, like the Amber Road, that connected the Mediterranean world with the peoples of the Black Sea region and the Baltic. A Roman merchant didn't travel this far to buy necessities. They came for luxury goods, amber, furs, and perhaps even slaves or grain. The coin is a data point, physical proof of the vast economic influence of Rome and the sophisticated trade networks of the supposedly barbarian peoples who lived in ancient Ukraine, a secret history of global commerce written in gold. Conclusion. Ancient coins are one of the richest historical documents we possess. They are not silent objects. They speak to us of power, war, faith, rebellion, and crisis. They conceal the true faces of long-dead rulers, the blueprints of vanished buildings, the economic health of an empire, and the defiant spirit of a people. The next time you hold a simple piece of currency, remember that it is more than just money. It is a story. And for the coins of the ancient world, we are just now learning how to read their incredible hidden language.